next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, I know you're excited about this one. That's because it's shaped... Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Toronto. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. At the 28-yard line.
Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and they'll have first down. They'll throw it. Connects with Johnson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a first down. They are throwing it again. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up second down. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Working inside the red zone. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat natural.
He has the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Dak. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Second and goal, back to all the way up to the 14 here. An option give here to Etienne. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He brings it in. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives them the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back-to-back carries here. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, and he carries it in for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And his guys drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. First down, ball at the 36. Slot man motioned over. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 2-score game early. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They start out 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That's taken in by Etienne. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team on the field. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a man in motion. From the 22 on 2nd down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Motioning left is their running back. And he's in. Touchdown! 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Play action, Prescott. Deep. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Brought in right side. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Dak now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that
Fortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Complete to Brian Thomas.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pass play coming here. And in for the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And his guys grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense getting all set for this series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing it to start this drive. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Connects with Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They are throwing it again. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he will take this in. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys continue piling onto this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The offense headed back to the field. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they bring him down around the 34. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now looking to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First down, here's Dak. Outright, Cooper's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 38. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Dak throwing again. Flush down now to... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Another try following the sack. This finds Likely. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long, Prescott. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, no more excitement here in this first half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. That brings us to halftime. One team having fun, the other team not so much in what has been a blowout thus far. Now we'll head back across the world's longest border to Orlando. Let's hear from Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at...
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. He's got it at the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10, Prescott. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Etienne on the catch. Jukes one defender, and he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. First and 10, they're going to throw. He finds Johnson. There he goes again. He could do it. And that is a touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys continue adding on to that lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The visitors and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? First and 10 now from the 30. Dak now from the gun. Taken in by Likely. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Back out runs their offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. From the 31. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll give them a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Back to throw now. He has the 1st over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, and you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense running back out now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And they pick him off again! And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They're throwing it. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Complete to Brian Thomas.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys tack on 7 more to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The visitors and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Throwing on first is Prescott. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes his grasp. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Play action, Prescott. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They've got first down from the 31. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Another carry for him. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They give it to him again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On now comes their punter. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Able to find Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Dak. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. First down, here's Dak. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dak throwing again. Cut out left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up first down. Another throw for Prescott. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that. I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to run with ETN. And he runs it across. Touchdown. These guys putting up points in a game decided. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And his guys take 7 points off the deficit. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th. Come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. These guys about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. One final shot here. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Toronto.